Actually, the only reason I kept going was just because I had a good support system from my husband and my family who supported me. Hi, my name is Marietta Parks, and I am the breastfeeding coordinator for CCI WIC, and I work at all 5 different locations of our WIC locations. So I've breastfed 2 babies now. With my first one, it was about 7 years ago. With my first one, I didn't really know anything about breastfeeding. I hadn't started working at WIC yet. And I didn't know much except that I wanted to breastfeed. I looked up some things and it said it was gonna be easy. So after I had my baby, at the hospital, it was okay. And then once I got home, it was very painful. And I was also very anxious because I didn't know, along with a lot of other moms, I didn't know if my baby was getting enough because you're not able to see how much your baby is getting when you're breastfeeding. And then it kept hurting for about the first 4 months. And actually the only reason I kept going was just because I had a good support system from my husband and my family who supported me. And then once I started working at WIC when my baby was 8 months old, I realized that he had a tongue tie, and that's why it was hurting for so long. And it's usually not supposed to hurt past 2 weeks. So now I just recently had my second baby a year ago, and with that breastfeeding experience, since I had so much knowledge and after working for WIC, I was able to have a better experience with breastfeeding that didn't hurt. And so far has been great, and I'm still breastfeeding right now. She's a year and 4 months. I enjoy most with both of my babies actually is the closeness, the bond, just that quiet time that you get with your baby, especially during the nighttime because it's just you and the baby, and just having them look up at you when they're breastfeeding and just kind of playing with your hair and stuff like that. That's my favorite part. So the hardest part would be during those first couple months with my son when I didn't know anything about breastfeeding. It was really painful. I wouldn't look forward to the next feeding just because I knew at the beginning it was gonna be like this pain where I don't know how to describe it, but it's just very painful. And I overcame it I just kept doing it. I wouldn't recommend that for anyone else. If you are having that pain, I would say now that I know that there's help out there, to get help because it doesn't have to be painful and it shouldn't be painful. I would tell her to learn as much as she can while she's pregnant, to get as much breastfeeding information, just so at the beginning she can be prepared. That's the best thing you can do. That's going to set you up for breastfeeding success, is knowing what's going to come. So being aware that baby's going to have growth spurts, things like that, so that when they do come, you don't get anxious about it.